Hey there, Frailers. Ooh, life is bigger than you, and you are not me. The lengths that I will go through, the distance in your eyes. Oh no, I've said too much, haven't said it up. That's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much, haven't said enough. Thought that I heard you laughing, thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you cry. Every whisper of every waking hour, I'm choosing my confession, trying to keep an eye on you, like a hurt, lost and blinded fool. Oh no, I've said too much, I set it up. Consider this, the hint of the century. Consider this, the slip that brought me to my knees failed. What if all these fantasies come flailing around, and now I've said too much. I thought that I heard you laughing, thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw you try, but that was just a dream. Cry, 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 cry. That was just a dream, just a dream, just a dream. Hey, well, I'm sure you recognize this song as the REM song "Losing My Religion," and it's a little unusual, just in the sense that we don't play any C chords in this, and we don't play any regular Ds. It's, I believe, still in the key of G. I'm in open G tuning, but we're mostly playing in minors. So the intro. Easiest way to play the intro is take your first finger and plant it firmly at the second string on behind the first fret. And so on the first string you're going to strike it and then hammer on. So it's, and then you're going to immediately go to an F chord. Yeah, I know, immediately go to an F chord. So you're going to have to work on that a little bit if you're not real familiar with the F. But and then back to, and then an A minor. So it's again hammering onto here. Out of the A minor chord, you've got your little finger on the, right here on the first string at the second fret. So you're going to hammer on there. Back to the F, and then to an open G. Oh, and then it goes to A minor. Now all we're going to do here is we're going to go back and forth between A minor and E minor. So if you remember A minor here, E minor is just at the 2nd fret on both the 1st and 4th strings. So it's, oh, life is bigger, and then to E minor. It's bigger than you and you are. Now back to A minor. Not me, A minor. The lengths that I will go, back to E minor. Distance in your eye, back to A minor. Back to E minor. Oh no, I've said to. Now it's going to go to a D minor. Now D minor, if you remember a regular D here, a D minor, all you're doing is you're bringing and you're fingering at the 3rd fret instead of the 4th fret. So it's, instead of being here, it's here. So that's a D minor. I actually usually do it with my little finger instead, so because I'm used to doing I tend to do my D like this with my little finger here because my hands aren't that big. So I'll do it here instead. So it's, so it goes from the E minor to, no, I said too much. I said it, back to G. And then back to your A minor to E minor again for that's me in the corner. That's me in the E minor. Spotlight, losing my A minor. Religion, trying back to E minor. Up with you, and I back to A minor. Don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said to, back to the D minor again. Too much. I haven't said enough to G. That goes into the refrain or the chorus, which is the part that repeats a couple of times, and that goes to that I thought I heard you laughing part, which goes to an F. I thought that I heard you laughing. Thought that back to G, heard you sing. Back to F. I think I thought I saw you G to A minor. Try. It goes back to G, and now goes to every whisper. And that's back to your A minor to E minor again. Every whisper, every waking hour, choosing my confessions, trying to keep an eye on you. The whole thing is just A minor to E minor. Eye on you, like a hurt, lost and blinded fool. Oh no, I've said to, back to that D minor again. Too much. And if you prefer, you can do it like this. I tend to do it like this. Too much. I said it, and go back to G. Up. Back to your A minor, E minor again. Consider this. The hint of this. That's it. Consider this. And then back to the E minor. The hint of the century. Consider this. A minor. The slip that brought me to my knees failed. What if all these fantasies come failing around? And now I'm back to D minor again. Said too much. That's G. It goes back to that refrain. Thought that I heard you laughing, F. Thought that I, G, heard you sing, A minor. I, F, think I thought I, G, saw you smile. And it goes that to that, but that was just a dream. Why, that was just a dream. Just a dream, just a dream. It goes, I think I skipped it in the first part, but it actually goes back to that's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. That's A minor to E minor. Losing my religion. Trying to keep up with you. And I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. D minor, haven't said enough. G. strumming F. I thought that a G, A minor, here to sing. I think I thought I saw you try. Now it goes to the end. But that was just a dream. Cry, fly, try, cry. That F, G, just a dream, just a dream. Now if you really want to get ambitious, there's a little arpeggiated thing at the end there that I don't even try to do personally, but it starts up. So it's like, and it goes back to the A minor and resolves on the A minor there. So whether you decide to try to do that or you're just going to kind of be going, can resolve on the A minor right at the end. Anyway, so the song's got a lot of little parts to it and it goes back and forth a lot, so you really have to learn the lyrics well or at least have a reference in front of you because it jumps back and forth a lot. But you guys have fun with that, and I hope you'll give it a try. And I'll see you next week. Bye.